I'm Chris Provost, and you are watching Provost Park Best. And today I'm at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, and I'm going to show you a little bit of Christmas holiday cheer and some fun stuff to do here in the park. Let's go look at it. We're going to start off with Whoville because they deck it out for the holiday cheer. Let's go check this out. And here we go. You can see it says Grinchmas. Yeah, the Grinch is basically taking over a lot of it here. And look at these Christmas trees. They're like snowballs with the little poinsettias at the bottom. How fun is that? And we're gonna maybe go have a chance to see the Grinch. Look at those. And look at that. They have the street lamps and they're all curvy because, you know, we're in, oh, look at this. All the little creatures and critters here at Whoville are decked out. Let's see here. Yes, we are in Whoville, if you please. I wish I could rhyme with some of these smees. It's decorated for all of Great Christmas. I hope, oh, I have a pain right there in my Christmas mist. That was horrible. Obviously, I'm no Dr. Seuss, but they have all things. I mean, like, look at this, the Edith Shack, Snack Edith Shack, the ices. It's decorated. You got, oh, giant candy canes over there, decorated. Cat in the Hat. It's got Cats in the Hat and things. All decorated for the holidays. Popcorn. It's a little bit dark, but my buddy Rob and I, we are gonna go on the Cat in the Hat ride. I don't think they decorate it for the holidays, but we're still gonna see. Rob's a big Dr. Seuss fan, so there they are peeking out, waiting to go. This ride is a trip, guys, a trip. So guys, here we go, Cat in the Hat. It's a little bit weird.
He made us jump. We looked, and we saw him sitting on the back. We looked.
The mom left to go grocery shopping, and now the cat shows up.
Do not want to play. He should not be about when your mother is out. Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up with a Fish. Look at me! Look at me! I'm the cat with a cup and a cake.
Our fish came down too. He fell into a pond.
Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. I will pick up your book. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. Oh, so tame. They have come here to play.
There's Thing 1 and Thing 2. Troublemakers, man.
Not in the house.
Isn't the fish in the pond?
They should not fly kites in a house. They should not.
They're causing all kinds of shenanigans. Trying to shove a piano on us.
Way home. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near.
Your mother.
Think of something to do. You will have to get rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Now we're in a panic because Mom's coming home and we got to get rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2 to clean up the whole mess. Your mother is coming home. And
So as fast as I could, I went after my net. I bet with my net I can get those things yet.
Oh dear, you did not like our game. What a shame. What a shame. So deep and so cold, we cannot pick it up. There's no way at all.
now the cat is cleaning everything up because that's what you do when you make a mess.
Have no fear of this mess.
Said the cat in the hat.
I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know.
Then our mother came in and said to us,
Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?
should we tell her about it? No, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you?
What is the moral there? I'm not exactly sure. Mom goes away, You invite over this cat, the cat invites over some things, and then they throw a piano at you, and then they make a mess, and then you clean it up, and then you decide, maybe I'm not gonna tell my mom. That's the whole moral. Amanda's favorite part of that ride is the very end where it's like, your mother, your mother. Every time we ride this, the rest of the day, Amanda's always doing that. Your mother, your mother. Your mother's coming. Now we're gonna go see the Grinchmas show, guys. Take you to the Grinchmas show. There we are, the Grinchmas. It features music for the Mannheim Steamroller, and it's a show that you get to go participate in. It's very popular. The shows go about every hour, but you got to be here about 30 minutes before the show because it fills up. This show is very, 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 very popular. We are like going way backstage because this is the line for the show. We got here pretty early for it, but this takes you all the way back for the show. This line is super long. I mean, they take you all the way around because this is super, super popular show. So we are behind the scenes, guys. This is behind the scenes. I have to tell you something. The cutest thing ever. We're walking along, and because we're way backstage, they had us walk by like this little, like, I don't know, manhole cover. And apparently that manhole area doesn't smell very good. So they have an employee there with a spritz bottle, so like spraying it. So like, and I'm like, it's like, we just wanted to smell good for everybody. It's like, oh my gosh, Universal. Yeah, we are way, I mean, like, this is like way backstage for this Grinch show. It's very, very popular. You see, like, back here. You don't normally get to come back here. That's the Hard Rock Cafe. On the other side, that's the, the downtown, like, City Walk area. And yeah, check this out. It's kind of crazy being backstage. I like it, though. This is trippy. I mean, like, we are way backstage, just walking along, getting ready to go to the Grinchmas show. All right, you have to show. Look at, check it out. They got these popcorn buckets. They got Grinch popcorn buckets that you can buy back here. This is the area. This is the stage. We're getting ready to go in. That's behind the rock and roller coaster. Not the Rip Rocket. We're like back behind it. Wow. There's the auditorium, but I have to show you guys the line goes all the way back there. I mean, it's all the way around. It's crazy. All right, we're going into the theater now to see the Grinch show, and this, I've never done this before, but it looks like this can seat a lot of people. We're walking on in. Let's experience the show. We're getting ready to go in the theater here. Walk up our stairs, a few stairs, not too much. Wow, it is a large theater, guys. We're at the end of this row, right here at the very front of the stage. This is awesome. So we got really good seats, I feel, and we got in line, what do you think, Rob, about 40 minutes? 40 minutes. About 40 minutes early before the show started, and we got, I think, really good seats. You see the stage right here, you can see the audience goes up pretty high in the back, off the side. I would say about 20 minutes before the show, everybody started lining up. So if you want to get your better seats, line up a little bit earlier for the show. Now, I am a rule follower, so I don't know what they'll let me show or not show in this show. If I'm able to show some, I will show it. If I can't show it, I'm not going to show the show. Being a rule follower that I am. So if I can't show anything, then at the end I'll kind of recap it for you. They actually said we could film if we want to.
The small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos. The Arbor Day was fine, and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Pheasant's Day they ate a fizz pheasant. But every Who knew from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt.
Who lives just north of Whoville does not. Oh, the noise! First that Christmas music, it's joyful and triumphant. The Grinch hates Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head isn't screwed on quite right.
Find some way to keep Christmas from coming. But how?
Ooh, the presents.
I know just what to do. Come on, Max!
He laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick with this coat and this hat. All look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes. Blast!
You're mean, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as hot as a cactus. You're as big as an eel.
Bitch, you're a bastard.
Come on here, let's just spice it up a bit. I'm the Grinch. My brain is full of spiders. Stink. Oh yeah. Big ending, Whoville.
All their windows were dark. The old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof? I don't think so. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney a rather tight pinch.
Can we skip ahead?
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
If Santa could do it, then so could... No, you are enough.
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do. A slither, a slunk.
Around the whole room, and he took every present. He took their sing-gingles, their tringlers, their puzzles. He took their pentooklers, their dazzlers, and their wuzzles. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who Hash.
This is gonna go straight to my thighs. Worth it!
Then he stuffed all the presents up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I shall stuff up the tree.
So he grabbed a tree, and he started to shove, when he heard the small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and saw a small who, little Cindy Lou Who.
Santa Claus!
Why, my sweet little tot.
The fake Santa Claus lied.
You're not helping! Why, there's a light on this tree. One light on one side. So I'm taking home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix up there, and I'll bring it back here. I'm rhyming again.
Santa Claus?
What?
Don't forget about the Grinch.
The Grinch?
I know he hates Christmas. And he's green with bad breath and smelly feet with shoes that are 2 sizes too small.
Ow.
But just because he's different, well, that doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. Good night.
I take the seasick crocodile.
Pooh-pooh the Who's!
He was Grinchishly humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then all the Who's and Whoville will all cry. A-boo, a-hoo.
This sound wasn't sad, why? This sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry. Very. All the Who's down in Whoville, the tall and the small, were all singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came! Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
Boxes are bags!
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas
He thought.
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, needs a little bit. Or what? Ow! Oh, Max!
And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light.
Look, it's Santa Claus!
Oh, Merry Christmas!
It's Santa Claus! Mr. Grinch. Why? Why are you dressed like Santa Claus?
Oh, we see it's a thing. What happened was all right. I took your sing-dinglers, your tringlers, and your puzzles. I took your pantooklers, your dazzlers, and your wuzzles. I took all your presents, it's true. But because of this child's kindness, I bring them all back to you.
As long as we have Hansen class.
Christmas Day will always be.
Just as long as we have you.
Welcome Christmas while we stand heart to heart and hand to hand.
That was awesome. I loved it. And the thing about it, can I say it was really interesting, is right before the show starts, this announcement comes on, they said, hey, this is the 65th anniversary of Dr. Seuss's the Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. They're celebrating it by doing this production. And then they say that they're like, Christmas time is to share the joy with everybody. So they said, feel free to take photos and videos. And they said, share it with your family and friends. Just don't turn the flashlight. You don't have a flash on. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm so glad I was able to share that with you guys. It was fun. Now we're going to go into Hogsmeade and check out the Christmas cheer in Hogsmeade. We're walking into Hogsmeade and we look over and see this river. And there's a giant turtle just swimming around. That's a real turtle, not an animatronic. Oh, what's he doing? He's posing for the camera. Go, turtle. Go, turtle, go. And there's that turtle. There's a bunch of fish now. The turtle just swimming through the fish. He's like, out of my way. Beep, beep. Got places to be, guys. Places to be. The fish are like, we're waiting in line patiently. The turtle's like, oh yeah? Well, I have an express pass. Do, 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 do. You guys, look at this. All Hallows Eve Krampus Boutique. Let's see everything in here. Oh my gosh. Of course, there's more Earl stuff. Oh, look at the horns. There's the horns for Krampus right up there. Look at all this. So you have like, this is like all this scary Christmas merch. Look at that, skeletons. There's Santa Claus and Krampus behind him. They have a whole store dedicated to scary Christmas stuff. How amazing is this? You can get a collectible Christmas tree, a lump of coal Christmas tree made out of wax. Oh my gosh. It's a total mix mash of Halloween and Christmas here at the store. It's perfectly lit up. It's a little bit darker. Oh, you got like the classic scary monsters, the Universal, and yeah, it's so unique and fun. Look at the dolls. They're just laying there. No one's slumped over. That's I think the scariest one, because you just know at nighttime it's like, bah! Like all these different dolls in here. Good grief. And right at the very back of the store is Krampus. For those of you who don't know who Krampus is, from German mythology, and this is the antithesis of Santa Claus. He comes and shackles little bad boys and girls and takes them away. Krampus. And Krampus, he has cloven feet. See his cloven feet down there. Go like this. Wow. Scary, scary stuff. Now, for those of you who want a little, maybe a more darker Christmas, go to the Krampus Christmas store. But we are now going to go into Hogsmeade, bright, airy, and happy. Let's go check out Hogsmeade. All year, Hogsmeade, there's always like snow on the roof. It always feels like Christmas anyways, but I think they're going to really go all out here for Christmas and the holidays. Now that we are in the holiday season. We got the wreaths up there. There's the Hogwarts Express, some trees off the side. And we are ready to go. Now the snow on the roof, that's here year round. That's always here. They add the garland and the wreaths. That's all added. Right behind me is the Hogwarts Castle, and we're really gonna come here at nighttime to show you what they do. There's holiday Christmas projections that they put on there, so we'll come back at dark to show you that. Okay, we're back here in Hogsmeade. We left and did some eating. If you want to watch that, video is coming out next. In fact, we ordered the largest plate of food you can order here at Universal Studios. It's, dare I say, it's a feast. That video will be coming out next. You see all the food, the best food here to eat at Universal Studios. So we took a little break to eat all that food. And now we are back here at Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade, and it's getting to be dark enough, not quite dark enough yet, but almost, we'll be able to see the lights on the castle. The lights are just trying to peep out. So I say peep here in Hogsmeade. It's just getting dark enough. You can start seeing the lights on the Christmas decorations. I like it. It's about ready to start. That's fake snow on the rocks, by the way. That's lights. And this is all gonna light up here in just a few moments. It's about ready to start. Here it comes. Oh, light. The windows are lighting up. tell you guys, the show is amazing. It's fun. The Harry Potter fans are going to love it, and even non-Harry Potter fans are going to love it. It's just so awesome. All right, guys, we are now leaving Hogsmeade, and we're going to go back to Seuss Land, the Whoville, so I show you lights there, because it lights up. It looks really pretty. All right, guys, we're going to go to Seuss Landing. You see it's completely lit up. They actually have a train that kind of goes on top. I think I'll wait in line for that, so we can see it all from an eagle's eye view. So that's what we're gonna do, the high in the sky Seuss trolley train ride. All right, the train just barely started, but it goes outside. We should be able to see a lot of Christmas lights.
I look around and I keep careful track. The next thing as you can see, here in the heart of Seuss Landing is a carousel that's truly outstanding. Redfish, bluefish. From there to here, from here to there, fantabulous on the face of the earth. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam. I am. He's floating.
There's just a good view of the park,
guys. He might catch a fish with a pinwheel-like tail. He might catch a fish who has fins like a sail. He might catch a fish with a checkerboard belly, or even a fish made of strawberry jelly. Say, that makes a story that no one can beat. When we say that we saw it on Mulberry Street. But it's still, and that wasn't a smart thing to do. You see, when she wanted one and calls out,
Come into the house, Dave!
She doesn't get one. All 23 Daves of hers come on the run.
So we were getting in line, getting ready to get on the train, this Dr. Seuss train, and we hear this announcement. They're like, attention, attention, it's now snowing in Whoville. It's snowing in Whoville. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you gonna make it snow when we go on the train? And so I'm like telling them, I'm like, it's gonna snow? And the worker is like, no, that's a code. That means that everybody's leaving the Harry Potter show and they're all coming here, coming directly to this attraction. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what we did. So I'm a little snowflake. Wait a minute. Did you like this video yet? Okay, continue. There's some Christmas trees. They are above my knees, if you please. Dr. Seuss. It does look very pretty with all the lights here for the holidays. Cats, hats, and things, it's all lit up with blues and purples. When we came here earlier this morning, I thought that this was just like white Christmas balls, but no, they light up. They light up and put on a little show on the Christmas tree. Look how cool that is. That's amazing. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Now here's what we're gonna do. The next video, the very next video, guys, I like talked about before, we're gonna show you all the amazing food to eat here at Universal Studios, like this massive feast. We're gonna show you all of that. Please go ahead and hit that like button. That lets me know you like this video. If you really like the content, then hit the subscribe button. When I get a new subscriber, that lets me know, like, oh my gosh, that's how you say thank you to me. So if you're feeling festive and like Christmassy and you want to be nice, hit that subscribe button. It's oh my gosh, I love that. And then if you want to be notified when we do videos, then hit that little notification bell. It's just that simple. You guys are awesome. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you later. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yeah. Ooh, hey. Thank you so much. Tip your waitress. I'm not a lounge singer, but you know what I am? I am a friend of you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching these videos. It means the world to me. You are awesome and amazing. And I mean that. And I do hope you guys have a very merry, happy holidays.